Right, Renault 16 time again. I've successfully sorted the rear brakes out with shoes and cylinders, and I've fitted a bit of exhaust. The front pipe, which is in this little gap here, you can just see those two nuts. I got the starter motor out because it was disengaging. Sorry, not engaging. I have just had a quick look at these flywheel teeth, and I'm going to do a video recording. So I'll get the camera in here to see what the teeth look like, what's going on. Hang on, there we go. No, is that better? Is that worse? Oh, well, there we go, that's alright. Go on, turn it over. Right, slower than that, come on. Right, those teeth are quite good. That's got little marks on them. Keep going, it's a bit fast really. Go on, slower, slower, slower. Yeah, that's the worst bit. I'll put a yellow mark on the flywheel, as you can see. So that's a whole revolution we've done. I'm hoping that the starter motor I've got is going to work well enough to not notice that there's not much teeth there. Anyway, there you go. There's two sections, which is normal, where the teeth aren't very good, where the engine always stops. Right, end of video. Right, according to the book, it says you have to take the exhaust manifold off to fit a starter motor to a Renault 16 on right-hand drive. There is a little sneaky trick, which is to take the bottom engine mounting bolt out, which I have, and then jack the engine up, and then with the aid of a lever bar it will go in this gap. So I'm going to get my man to hold the camera. I'm going to stick the light so I might be able to see what I'm doing, and then we get the big lever bar, wherever that's gone, go back in the hole. Right. Well, the other one came out, as you can see, and that one goes in. Okay, look at that. See? What do you reckon? Right, okay. End of video. Moment of truth. Will it now start? Go on then, we found a better battery terminal. Starter's on. Go on then, pull the charger. Well, the starter works okay though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll have a look at this. What's the time? Maybe look tomorrow. Well, it's out in the sunshine, it's got petrol in it, and it actually starts. I've got to see where this oil's leaking from, so I've washed the engine off and cleaned the whole engine bay compartment. So it now looks quite respectable under here. So hopefully we can see where it's leaking from. Well, it's Good Friday now, and I'm even working today. Right, I thought, well, I'll get this Renault 16 finished. Took the carburettor off because I couldn't get it to idle correctly, and I think as it's been run out of fuel and there's no inline filter, be a good idea to strip it. Took the rocker cover off, now it's easy to get to, and whoever's fitted this new one has successfully had it hanging out the back of the cover and sliced it in half. So now I've got to try and find another one on a bank holiday Friday. That should be fun. Anyway, this is the carburettor which I've stripped down. Oh, and I've got my Renault 25 limousine in here. I'm supposed to be doing front shock absorbers for the MOT. Well, we were doing really well. I managed to put another rocker cover gasket on it, get the carburettor sorted out, sort out the choke cable, the accelerator cable, and it was ticking over like a little watch, and all of a sudden it stopped. No petrol coming up, and I thought, well, it can't have run out of petrol, and the petrol pump's not actually pumping any fuel. I've just tried another pump off another Renault to confirm that it will actually pump fuel from the tank. For whatever reason, this doesn't want to work. That's not good, is it? Right, we've got it back together. I've took half of a Renault 12 petrol pump apart and used the top half of that onto the Renault 16 bottom one. We've now even got a return pipe going back to the tank, because the original one, well, when it left the factory it would have had two pipes connected, but the one that was on there only had one. Anyway, it now seems to start and run quite nicely. With a bit of luck, it should go perfect. That's it. There you go. So it actually ticks over and I believe it'll rev up quite nicely. Right, well I've had enough of that because I'm going home. It's now nearly 7 o'clock on Good Friday.